With an entrepreneurial spirit and the habit of learning, Mr. Rakesh Agrawal is a perfect example of a growth mindset. Leaders like him never stop innovating and adapting to all types of circumstances they may face in their professional career and in their lives. Not only they adapt to new situations, but they motivate the ones around them to get used to change, no matter how big or small the situation may be. Mr. Rakesh was presented with a great opportunity to be successful in his professional career, and with the dedication and the growth mindset he possessed, his vision turned into reality in a blink of an eye. Rakesh founded a dairy manufacturer export-oriented towards the Asian market. The factory was called Longwarry Food Park. Rakesh moved to Australia in search for a better life for his children and his wife. Despite having a rough start, Rakesh started working for a milk factory owned by Bonlac Foods. 5 years later, Rakesh felt the need to fulfill his drive to be his own boss and direct his own company. Therefore, Rakesh founded his own engineering consulting company named Saurine. Experiencing early success in his company, Rakesh was motivated to attempt new and different ventures. At the same time, Rakesh's former employer was going through some problems. Bonlac Foods was forced to sell its plant due to financial difficulties. Rakesh immediately saw an opportunity in this and decided to save the company by trying to purchase it. His plan was to make the company more environmentally friendly. After a period of negotiations and challenges, Rakesh was finally able to purchase the company. From the moment that Rakesh had the idea to buy the company and try to save it, Rakesh faced a lot of difficulties and problems. Rakesh faced financial challenges in where no bank wanted to finance him in order to make the purchase of the company. He had to divide the company into 3 different sectors in order to secure 3 separate loans. Besides the loans, he had to invest money from his own personal savings and ask for financial help to his family. Further on, in the purchase contract of the company, it stated that the plant could not produce any dairy products for the first 3 years after the purchase. Rakesh took this time as an opportunity to modify the plant and make it more energy efficient and more productive with the latest technology available. Alongside, he rented his property as parking lot for trucks, which took care of the bank interests. The first year of production, the company reached $17 million in sales, and 2 years later, the company increased its sales to $41 million, with exports accounting for 90% of the sales. Up next, Rakesh had to face the global financial crisis. Prices fell by 60% and the sales of the company decreased from $41 million to $32 million. But Rakesh was able to keep his company alive by closing long-term contracts with their customers at low cost. Once their economic crisis was better, Rakesh decided to expand the line of production. He believed that he could make the company grow by 25% to 30% per year. Lastly, Rakesh received a call from his son, letting him know that the plant had caught fire. The fire caused damages costing $5 million and paused operations for 7 weeks. As every situation Rakesh faced before, he did not draw back in this one. Rakesh took all measures possible to create the best possible outcome out of this disaster. He put all financial goals on pause and focused on assessing this situation with great care and dedication. Even though revenue fell for that year, the plant was up and working again in no time. Overcoming all of these challenges, Rakesh's company was named one of the fastest growing companies in Australia. 2 years later, the Italian dairy giant Parmalat put in an offer to buy Longwarry Food Park, and after negotiations, Parmalat bought the company for $67 million.